Welcome traveler, I'm Free2Play and I'm your guide for successful free-to-play adventure on Terra. Today we'll take on the first double battle in Master Training Tower Floor 3. So a little disclaimer here. At first I wanted to do a run without Odette and A2, but it failed. Not only because I did not do enough damage, but because I attacked the wrong guy first. So let's tribute 5 rubies for getting 200, shall we? I'll explain to you how I wanted this fight to go and what did go wrong because of RNG or because I did not thought until the end. With this video, you're able to learn from my mistakes, do better and earn those 200 rubies by yourself. And without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing we want to do is to have Tressa so fast that it's her turn before FG. And this is possible with the balance cap and all these other stuff. We have to go with a Rehabilitate from Alphen to get the resistance to everything what Victor's Hollow does. And the next turn we have the possibility to sidestep a lot so that we can evade some of those attacks. The Masterful Cheer and the Take Command now give us 3 rounds right now, so we're at round 2. So we have to stack this again very fast, but I don't think it is possible because we need the region from Alphen, and the good thing about this region is that we have the resistance of fire and ice, which FG casts the most, so having Alphen here is extremely powerful. Apart from that, the Guardian Bolero is a very good skill here because with that we can withstand most of the attacks and heal up properly with Hasumi being so fast afterwards anyway. So the regen and the heal is a very good thing here to survive the whole battle. But with the turn limit of only 15, you can't do this forever. So you have to be able to do massive damage. Because the regen runs out so fast, we have to stack it up because I have to spare the BP for the next Rehabilitate, and this will come now. The plan is also to reduce as much shields as possible from him, and of course to break a few with a double white burst from the other NPC so that we don't have to break so much afterwards, so that we don't get into any trouble with him going for his ultimates too often. Okay, now we're at 1 shield and the physical defense down is kept to 30, but I don't have the Berserk mode right now, so I go for the Take Command and for the Masterful Cheer to cap everyone's attack to 32, and we're going for the looks of Varkin afterwards to shave a few shields from the other NPC. But because the net is not affected by Alphen's Rehabilitate, she will be affected by the sleep now, and she will also be affected afterwards by the paralysis which the ultimate is causing. So this skill is the one you have to be more terrified of. And we have 3 evades left. It should be 5. So the last trade Typhoon I did should have been a sidestep instead. 4th and the 5th hit, and Tressa is going to help. So if you need Tressa for doing the last amount of damage in this break, then this could be prevented. Okay, mistake number 1. Let's go for the next ones, which are about to come in the next turns. But first we're going for a Vendetta, because this is the most effective skill Viola has, and we're going for the Guardian Bolero here again, and for a region so that the Storm of Legend is not taking out Hasumi, Viola or Alphen, which all 3 are very important for doing the next step because of the debilitate, because of doing damage with Hasumi, and because of the Rehabilitate from Alphen, which is really needed here because with the next turns the old storyteller is always getting ready. So we have to take care of him because otherwise everyone gets paralyzed and he's always acting the last. But it could be prevented if you just take more time for preparing everything. And this is mistake number 2, because the formation was also wrong here. I should have used Viola at the end before going into the break, and I should have equipped stuff on Lynette to prevent her from getting the paralysis, and this would make the whole fight even better. Varkin is not even striking this turn, so maybe it would have been possible with switching Odette to maybe Soleil and even winning with this composition. So maybe if you exchange A2 for Therion, because I only used her Berserk in the break time and not to shave shields, and as soon as I have Therion I will try this again for you too, so that I only used characters you can draw from the pool. So that's about it. So I couldn't use any Masterful Cheer at the end, so only the passive elemental attack of 10% was everything they got, and Arkan still had his ultimate left, so there was still lots of potential to arrange it in a even safer way here. Okay, let's take a look at the team composition. I have equipped the Hollow Hellcap and Hell Vest, which give the same physical and elemental defense, and the rest was buffed by Hasumi's Guardian Bolero. Speaking of Hasumi, she has the Celestial Song by 11% potency up. This is amazing, and I have the double White Burst here. The triple attack would have been a better choice, but I didn't get it, so it's fine. All the other Hollow weapons are for increasing the elemental attack or the physical attack. I try to use as much accessories to boost the damage I do, but as I said in the beginning, the Adventurous Emblem and the Beastly Scarf on Lynette should be exchanged with something to prevent paralysis. This is way more important, and maybe give Alphen the same or something to prevent status ailments in general. And talking about Tressa, I gave her the King Chomper Vest, the Kitty Cape and the Defensive Speed Belt, which is the maximum increase in speed you can have without the A4 of Tequilan, and I also gave her the Gold Balloon Cap so that she can have the 15% at the start to give her the chance to evade the first really strong strike from FG. So this wraps it up. If you have any questions about this fight, please write them in the comments or write in my Discord group. And if you'd like this channel to class up, I really appreciate a subscription and thumbs up. See you next time. You're free to play on.